here? We're out here at the Avon Park Field. No, I don't want safe. All right, we're going to take up the Turbo Timber Evolution and going to have a little bit of fun with her. Right aileron, left aileron, up elevator, down elevator, right rudder, left rudder, flaps, flaps. Everything's working. Run along about half throttle now. Tell you what, we definitely need to fix our runway. We've got all kinds of, I mean, y'all say, well, yeah, y'all got a nice runway. Well, it is a very nice runway, but it's geotech. And what that means is that it's just fabric stretched over the earth. That's all it is. So naturally the grass dies underneath it because it's fabric that's been tarred and painted, and so therefore, like I say, the grass dies underneath it, and then with the rain and erosion you start getting these potholes in it. So if you're on the runway like you really shouldn't be, you step in them and you're like, oh, uh-oh. And what you don't want to do is get out there and step in it and then rip that fabric. It's pretty tough. It shouldn't, but there again, I tell you what, this is about one of the, probably in my opinion, when you look at overall the usability, price, she's a little pricey, but for what you get and for the performance of this plane and the ease in which you can fly her, for me, she's the perfect RC plane. The Turbo Evolution, it really is. I mean, I can't say anything bad about her. I can't come up with anything negative to say about the plane. If you want to just say, well, she's 320 bucks. Folks, I'm going to tell you, for what you get and the performance of this plane, I'd have to say she's worth every penny. I mean, no flaps right there. Into the wind, yeah. But took off at just a few feet, even without any flaps in. And I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just scooting around the sky.
Landing flaps.
See if I can't slow her right down here. Now see, now that is where wind can be fun. Take off into the wind there. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Oh man, that's fun. You know what? Let's since we got this strong breeze, let's do just a little bit of windsurfing here. Yeah, see? just about hold still. Now this is definitely an advanced move. I mean, to get her to hold perfectly still, you just got to have the right combination of flaps, ailerons, elevator, rudder. I mean, everything's got to work in perfect conjunction with each other, and definitely throttle, because you're holding just the right speed. Let's not make a nice slow pass right at me.
Time remaining 1 minute.
Now the flaps are not down, and but throttle, and then you're with holding that throttle, and all your control surfaces all coordinated together, working together. You can just about, with the right amount of breeze and the right amount of control, you can hold her still in midair. Almost do it without any flaps just now, because they're just enough, strong enough of a breeze. Well, I got 30 seconds, so I need to go ahead and bring this beautiful baby down.
Landing flaps.
Don't need landing flaps with this wind, but I'm going to use them anyways. All right.
Flaps up.
Well, there you go, folks. Let's see. I've got the smart receiver in there.
Motor off.
Smart receiver and a smart ESC. So let's see if it'll tell me what my... Hold on, it may not, because I don't have... Nope, I don't have the smart battery in there. Nope, so it doesn't give me the... the other stats. Stats on everything else, but not the battery, because I forgot.
Volume 70.
Yeah, I gotta have a smart battery also. All right, just so you know, I'm running a Roaring Top 2700 4S in it right now.
Motor on.
Motor on,
Motor off.
motor off. That's what you want to hear. Let's go ahead, and since I couldn't check it via telemetry, let's see what kind of juice I have left after a 4-minute and 55-second flight. Gonna have to take her out of there. All right. Oh, and just so you know, to maximize all the cooling that I can get, still got 58%. Gosh, I could have flown. I've done the mods. I put this red vent in the hood. I've done what Horizon Hobby suggested, move the ESC, which is cool, fairly cool. Well, it's a little warm, all the way forward in that one video that they put out. And then I have the vent down below there. So I have maximized the cooling to preserve my ESC and preserve my battery the best I can. Now, that's not saying you have to do that, okay? I fly in hot Florida weather, so that's a little more extreme than maybe these planes are designed for. And you definitely don't ever fly your plane back to back to back to back, okay? If you can, take 2 or 3 other planes with you. Fly a plane, then go to another plane, and then maybe come back to this one. And if you're not going to do this, where you only got the one plane, give the ESC and everything 5 minutes to cool down, at least. Maybe 10 minutes. Sit, take a drink, talk, you know, kind of let it cool down a little bit before you take it off again. So it's just, you're talking about a plane that costs you over $300, and the components are not cheap. The ESC alone is over $60. So you want to preserve these things, and these batteries aren't cheap, you know. So you want to preserve these things, and that's one of the reasons why I have the cooling installed and done everything. You can still leave it alone, and she flies just fine. Just don't, and she's temperature-wise, she's fine. Just don't fly her back to back to back. That's a good way to cook your ESC and cook your battery. Yeah, I mean, well, cook your ESC really. So thank you so much, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and God bless y'all.